Hello guys, welcome you all in my YouTube channel Technical Education. I am Naveen in front of you with a new chapter of science chemistry. Chapter number 1 named as chemical reaction and equations. So dears, until today we were discussing about some basics and small topic of our book. But from today we start regular chapter wise study. So let's begin from first chapter of chemistry, that is chemical reaction and equation. First of all, we are discussing about our basics to strong understanding of this chapter. Try to understand the name of chapter. From the name of chapter, a question arises here, that is, what is chemical equation? So friends, its answer is the symbolic representation of chemical reaction is known as chemical equation. Try to understand it. The symbolic representation of chemical reaction is chemical equation. When we write a chemical reaction in the form of symbols, then it is simply known as chemical equation. Then next questions occurs here, that is, what is chemical reaction? So its answer is process in which a substance change into new substance and chemical composition of substance is also changed is called chemical reaction. The easiest and basic answer of this is formation of new substance by a process. Then there are two types of a chemical reaction. First type named as reactant and second named as product. Now we are defining it. What is product? Product, the substance which forms after the reaction, is called product. Products are written generally right side of arrow. Then what is reactant? The substance which is used in a chemical reaction is known as reactant. Generally, reactants are always written in LHS, means left hand side of the arrow. We are defining it with a example. For example, H2 plus O2, that gives means arrow sign H2O. Here H2 plus O2 is reactant that is used in a chemical reaction, but H2O here is a product. Now our first subtopic is writing chemical equation. There are again two types of chemical equation. First type skeletal equation, second type balanced equation. So we are discussing what is skeletal equation. The unbalanced chemical equation which having different number of atoms in both LHS and RHS. Now what is unbalance means? That equation in which number of atoms are not equal in both reactant and product side, called unbalanced chemical equation. For example, we are taking a chemical equation, that is H2 plus O2 gives H2O. In this example, you can see that there is two atoms of H2, but the atoms of oxygen are not equal in both reactant and product side. Now we are moving to our next type, that is balanced chemical equation. What is balanced chemical equation? The equation in which number of atoms are equal in both reactant and product side, that is known as balanced chemical equation. For example, Zn plus H2SO4, that gives ZnSO4 plus H2. Here you can see that there are only one atom of zinc in both LHS and RHS. There is two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of SO4 in both sides. So a question arises here, why chemical equation need to be balanced? The chemical equation is needed to be balanced to satisfy the law of conservation of mass that you were studied in ninth class. And hit and trial method is used to balance a chemical equation. Now we are moving to our next topic, that is balanced chemical equation. Friends, in this video we are discussing or studying according to our NCERT book. In this topic, we are studying about how to balance a chemical equation. So guys, we use hit and trial method to balance a chemical equation that we were discussing earlier. The process of balancing a chemical equation is held in steps in our NCERT book in 7 steps, but we are clearing it by some trick. If you like our trick, then you can use our trick, but if you don't like, you can also use the book's trick. Now we are taking a chemical equation to balance it, but the equation that you take have to be unbalanced. We take example, that is Fe plus H2O, that gives Fe3O4 plus H2O. We will balance it in our own trick. First of all, you know that there are 3 atoms of iron in product side. So place 3 in reactant side also. Then put 4 in front of H2O element in reactant and product side both. Now our equation is balanced. Here you try to put smallest value in front of elements, but as we know that the equation is balancing if we put 4 in front of H2O, so we don't need to put 2 or 3 in place of 4. Here, if we don't know about how to balance a chemical equation, then we are trying to put every and number and then count the number of atoms in both reactant and product side. Now our equation is balanced. So friends, you have to read all the text and in text questions and activities of NCERT book also. Here our topic is complete. We will meet again with a new topic. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Goodbye until next video. Please like and share our video and comment also for next topic. Thank you.